Yeah, well, everybody's asking me about, what I'm going to do with this wrongful death lawsuit. And, I guess there are all these ideas out there, but I can tell you this. I have absolutely no interest whatsoever in the legal battle that exists with this wrongful death lawsuit of Michael Jackson. I just want to be left in peace. It is my prerogative to invoke my Fifth Amendment right at any time that I choose. I do have my own legal battles to contend with. I strongly believe, however, it is to the benefit of both parties that I do not testify in their legal proceeding. If I am compelled to speak, my candor will cause one party or the other to experience the impact of an immediate seismic shock. It would be so stunning. It would be equivalent to an implosion of Leviathan disproportion and resulting in irrecoverable consequences, or a total and complete debacle for one side versus the other. It is best to leave me alone. I pray they would take heed and not include me in this matter. That's basically how I feel. I mean, what do you think? That even though Dr. Schaefer, during the trial, said that he could have gotten up and used a roller and opened it up, but somebody said he could have reached up and find it, I left no such item in his reach. He was not on a propofol infusion or a drip. Not at all. Absolutely zilch.
But if you're saying you didn't leave propofol within his reach, how long were you gone for that he was somehow able to go somewhere in his room, according to your defense, find propofol, get it injectable, and inject it into himself?
Well, basically, when I left Michael, there was no further requirement for me to monitor Michael. There is no monitoring requirement for a patient who does not have heart failure or cardiomyopathy or some other condition where they have fluid retention, even renal failure, that requires monitoring when you're on a normal saline drip, which is just plain salt water.
So you continue to maintain you did not give Michael Jackson propofol on the day he died?
I did not give Michael Jackson a propofol drip. Around 10:40 that day, after he really begged and cried, and he looked so, it was such a painful condition to see this man that was about to lose his entire potential, his fortune and empire. I agreed that I gave him a 25 milligram slow injection. That was it. I was not even expecting to give him sedation, but he was sedated. He went to sleep, and I watched him. I sat there for at least 30 minutes. I was able to speak on the phone, accept calls. He was fine. Everything was great. When I left his bedside, I was absolutely comfortable that propofol was no longer a factor. Done.
Um, Sony. Sony, being being the artist that I am at Sony, I've generated several $1 billion for Sony, several billion, and they really thought that my mind is always on music and dancing and it usually is, but they never thought that this performer myself would outthink them.
Yeah.
We can't let them get away with what they're trying to do because now I'm a free agent. Yeah. I just owe Sony one more album. It's just a box set, really. And it's with 2 new songs, which I've written ages ago. Because every album that I record, I write, like, literally, I'm telling you the truth, I write at least 120 songs every album I do. So I can do the box set and just give them any 2 songs. So I'm leaving Sony a free agent. Owning half of Sony. So I own half of Sony's publishing and I'm leaving them, and they're very angry at me because of it, but I just did good business, you know.
Tell him! Tell it, Michael! Tell the story!
But, so, the way they get revenge is to try and destroy my album. But I've always said, you know, good art never dies.